SMF, MMTs. We got some big gaps up today. It's December 1. S&P up 1690 on the opening gap. We've got the Dow, we got the Nasdaq futures up to 2148.2, a 31.2 roller coaster gap. Bet you the bears aren't feeling very well. Now, the Dow's up at like 143 or so. I've got the gap up list. These were the stocks that were beaten down the most, MMTs. And they just so happened to be that these very stocks were on that intraday low count yesterday. But then look at the gap ratio price line, 6.18. The bull, TQQ, ratio 5.5. Google, 5.49. Got a long ways to go. CME, we like it, 2.99. Win. All Amazon, that was down $3.50. Yes, you got 3.5. Equal distance, mathematical equal distance. And these are the gap opens. Okay, when we take a look today, it's December 1, is that they went through the markets over the last couple of days and did that. Instead of pumping the portfolio and sending out statements, they took distributions, sent out the statements to make people feel good for Christmas. Now that's over with. And we got lots of headlines. We got lots of contagions. We got lots of everything that have painted the picture to be as worse as it could be. I'm sorry, ADP just came in a little bit better. ISM is going to be coming out. We've got big controversies about tax cuts and this and that there is a very small possibility that there could be something good to it. On the gap open down list, it's very narrow. I don't know why this showed up in here, but the bear is gapping down $1.53. That's the one that had the big breakouts when markets go down. And then there's some other gap down list in here as far as the Nasdaq goes. And we are going to open up in about 15 minutes. And basically, I said off the video lots of things to the MMTs already. One of the things on the NYSE, it's all about finding quality leadership that's been sold down, and that price action momentum for the day is that they pull back, bam, they're in. Then they pull back and bam, that they're in. And in our platform, they stay at elevated levels and they consolidate the gain, meaning that they just totally don't fade back. So some of the most oversold names that I showed you are the ones that we want to engage with, and the ones that when they pull back, like the price line, buy, some of the new MMTs, you got enough buying power, buy 100 shares of it or a couple hundred shares of it. It has a tendency of moving. Netflix as well. When Apple pulls back and the momentum is there, it'll be there. Let's take a look at the NYSE very quickly. And let's take a look at the gap open up on the NYSE, where most of your, I talked about MasterCard being, that if PayPal was doing well, then Visa and MasterCard had to do well. Monsanto is up. So this is the gap up list for the NYSE. FDX that we said that we liked down around 95.5, got to 96.29 and has bounced like a rocket. I said it. IBM, Potash. I talked about Cleveland Cliffs. I talked about Mosaic, but more importantly, Monsanto and those sectors that are leadership within the sector price action. So this is what it is here on the NYSE. And these are the names. And welcome to December 1st. And it's time to find the quality, the pullback, the price action, and where that last 3 weeks or so of November has cleared through the tape. People have done their distribution. They're out of the way. People that have underperformed, asset managers that have not performed, it's a time to buy. They've got an opportunity to buy now, and it's a time that they could perform and start in December and move on through January 2011. True story. That's why it's here. We're telling you. Then you can go back, MMTs, and look at the wonderful little pre-market videos that tell you which way the market's going to go and what to look for. So outside of everything, this is what it is in pre-market. This is your gaps. It's a nice thing. We're going to be going to the MMT platform.